Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York and I'm here in beautiful Atlantic City on a very chilly winter late afternoon. I just checked into Bally's. It's about 4 o'clock and my plan this afternoon is to try to head over to the old Atlantic Casino Club hotel and casino, which has been abandoned for years, by the way. It was built in 1980 and it closed down in 2014, which means it's been closed for a good 8 or 9 years now. But my plans are to head down there before it gets dark out and walk around the building. We'll have a nice walk on the boardwalk. I'll discuss this place's history as well as future plans. There's been some activity and chit chat about future plans for this property. So I'll discuss that as well during the video. Meanwhile, I'm going to race against the sun here and hopefully get down there before it gets too dark. So stay tuned with me and follow me down south on the boardwalk all the way to the Atlantic Casino Club. So the Atlantic Club Casino is formerly known as the Golden Nugget, Bally's Grand, The Grand, Atlantic City Hilton, as well as ACH, and it's an abandoned building. It's been abandoned for several years now, almost a decade, and it's located at the southern end of the Atlantic City Boardwalk, currently owned by a gentleman named Rocco Sebastiani. More about that later. It was the city's first and only locals casino, if you will. The Atlantic Club permanently closed on January 13, 2014 at 12:01 a.m., largely as a result of dwindling casino visitors to Atlantic City due to increased competition from neighborhood states. A third of the Atlantic City Boardwalk casinos closed the same year, others being the Revel, Trump Plaza, and Showboat. This is Clarice, the Miss America crown. She's hidden in all my Atlantic City videos. Sometimes she's easy to spot and other times she can be quite elusive. If you spot her, leave a comment below on the timestamp where you found her and you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. So this abandoned building that we're going to visit, the Atlantic Casino Club, was built and opened in 1980 as the Golden Nugget Hotel and Casino at a cost of $140 million. Steve Wynn, a name most of us are familiar with, had a heavy hand in the building's design and the overall operations. It was Atlantic City's sixth casino after legalized gambling was passed in 1976. It had 506 rooms and at the time was the second smallest casino in the city. By 1983, it was the city's top earning casino. Its entertainment in the 500-seat Opera House included Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Dolly Parton, Lou Rawls, and Don Rickles. Advertisements featured Steve Wynn, including one where he's delivering towels to Frank Sinatra. It was Wynn's first major casino after establishing his reputation with resurrecting the Golden Nugget Las Vegas. And here we are at the property. Wynn had high-profile squabbles with state officials, and in 1987 he sold the casino for $440 million to Bally Manufacturing, which changed the name to Bally's Grand Hotel and Casino. Frustrated with state gambling regulators, Wynn publicly vowed he would never return to Atlantic City, though he hedged his rhetoric with the purchase of an area by the Atlantic City Marina. Wynn left Atlantic City to build the Mirage in Las Vegas that heralded the modern transformation of the Las Vegas Strip. In 1996, Hilton Hotels Corporation acquired Bally Entertainment and the property was renamed the Atlantic City Hilton, and in 1998, Hilton Corporation spun off its casino properties into a new company initially called Park Place Entertainment. In the year 2000, Nicholas Ribis, in partnership with Colony Capital, bought the poorly performing Resorts Atlantic City for $140 million and created Resorts International Holdings. Then in 2005, they set out to buy 4 casino properties across the U.S., including the Atlantic City Hilton, for a combined total of $1.24 billion. Hang on, it gets just a little bit more confusing. Through December 2009, Resorts Atlantic City and the Atlantic City Hilton were managed as a single entity named Atlantic City Hilton and Resorts Atlantic City, whose president was Anthony Rodeo. On December 10, 2009, it was announced that Resorts Holdings was unable to pay the mortgage for the Resorts Atlantic City property, which is the one that we're looking at, and made a deal to have the loan canceled and surrender the property to RAC Atlantic City Holdings. I know, hotel casino real estate can get very confusing. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video, and if you are, give it a thumbs up, and while you're at it, if you're not subscribed to the New York channel already, subscribe right now. It really does help the channel out. And while you're at it, if you'd like to support the New York channel, just click on that thanks button right underneath the video. I appreciate your support, guys. You know, I love this mural. It's about 40 years old. It's a perfect reflection of Atlantic City in the good old days at the turn of the century, and it's in great shape for a mural that's just about 40 years old. Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, in June 2011, Hilton Hotels ended the licensing agreement with Colony Capital, and the Hilton name was officially removed as the casino name, with the temporary name of the casino becoming ACH Casino Resort. The signage on the outside and inside of the casino was removed in the fall when the licensing agreement termination was approved. Its sister property, the Las Vegas Hilton, also lost its agreement and changed its name to the LVH, Las Vegas Hotel and Casino, in January 2012. On February 7, 2012, the casino became a locals casino and rebranded as the Atlantic Club Casino Hotel. Renovations for the gaming floor and the rooms began immediately in an effort to refresh and update the property. The new slogan also went into effect: a casino for the rest of us. On December 20, 2013, it was announced that the Atlantic Club Casino would close on January 13, 2014. Caesars Entertainment bought the property, while Tropicana bought all of the slot machines, gaming tables, and player databases in a joint bankruptcy purchase for $23.4 million combined. On May 29, 2014, Caesars Entertainment sold the Atlantic Club to TJM Properties, a Florida development firm that purchased and reopened the former Claridge Casino Hotel in Atlantic City earlier in the year. The reported Atlantic Club purchase price was $13.5 million. This price is getting lower and lower by the minute. The firm planned to either reopen it as a non-gaming property, such as a hotel, or sell it. The Atlantic Club Casino Hotel's closing in January 2014 sparked a chain reaction of resorts closing in the New Jersey beachfront gaming town. 3 additional Atlantic City casinos closed that same year: Showboat, Revel, and the Trump Plaza, and the Trump Taj Mahal shuttered 2 years later in October 2016. But almost 9 years since the final guests exited the Boardwalk Casino, a new future is emerging for the Atlantic Club. And that pretty much brings us up to date. The property's current owner, Rocco Sebastiani, and his New York real estate investment firm, Colossio Development Group, wants to overhaul the former casino hotel into a luxury condominium complex. Specifics of the project are to be revealed next month in January, and it's going to be interesting to see what those specifics are. The current condition of the building's interior is unknown, but the exterior has been cited for numerous safety violations in recent years. The odds regarding the likelihood of the luxury condo concept coming to realization are kind of vague right now, but a clearer outlook will likely emerge once Colossio details his visions in the next couple of weeks. He commented during his 2019 purchase of the closed casino that he was looking forward to working in Atlantic City and restoring such a great property. What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.